What's up, Hoops fans? Welcome back to Latest Hoops, your premier destination for NBA content. Today, we're talking Boogie, and we don't mean the Jackson 5 or Earth, Wind, and Fire. We're talking about NBA center and former All-Star DeMarcus Cousins. The big man is once again a free agent after being waived by the Houston Rockets. You have to feel for Boogie after several untimely injuries, the first of which was his torn Achilles while with the New Orleans Pelicans. These injuries took him from the verge of a max contract extension to playing for the vet minimum on teams who don't really want to use him, although some of that is his own fault after he turned down a 2-year $40 million offer the Pelicans made him shortly after the tear in question. Why he did that is anyone's guess, but we certainly don't know. However, we think Cousins' career could turn around quite quickly with the right move. We think that move is for him to sign with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the Los Angeles Lakers. Before we get into the ins and outs of why that would be a great move for both sides, we've got a little something special for all our awesome fans. The Latest Hoop team is giving away a free PS5 with NBA 2K21 and Madden NFL 21 included. All you have to do for a chance to win is subscribe to our Latest Hoop channel, like this video, and leave a comment letting us know what you think of Boogie joining the Lakers. And turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the awesome videos we have coming your way. Once that's done, you're in and could walk away with that awesome prize. Now, let's talk Lakers. LeBron and company are in need of added depth and defensive capabilities, especially with Anthony Davis being sidelined for at least the next few weeks. The Lakers' defense has fallen off a cliff since he went down injured, and they don't have much in the way of an interior presence outside of Montrezl Harrell. Now don't get us wrong, Harrell is a great player, but he is undersized for a center and doesn't offer much on the offensive end. DeMarcus Cousins, on the other hand, is a towering figure with serious offensive capabilities and a much improved defensive game. Cousins was let go by the Rockets because Houston is rebuilding and would prefer not to have to pay a vet they will likely bench in favor of giving time to young talent. Although, there are rumblings that the big man couldn't handle more minutes at the moment, which would be cause for concern if they turn out to be true. However, Boogie showed in his brief stint with the Rockets that he still has more than enough to contribute significantly to any team who has need of him. It's no secret that the Lakers are looking for extra pieces to strengthen their roster after other teams around the NBA retooled and improved this season. If LA wants to repeat and keep repeating, they need help. DeMarcus Cousins is that help. He also has experience playing alongside Anthony Davis. The two of them were teammates on the Pelicans in one of the more intriguing experiments a team has made in the league in recent memory. At a time when small ball was becoming a craze, the Pelicans went big, gigantic, in fact, and for a time it looked like the experiment was going to pay off. However, injuries to Cousins derailed the experiment before it could get past the teething pains of its first year. The result was Cousins missing out on a max contract and moving on in search of a better offer that he never found. Anthony Davis soon followed suit and is now happily paired up with NBA great LeBron James and has just won his first NBA title. Given that Cousins is unlikely to secure a better payday for himself until he can prove he still has what it takes to contribute in a big way on an NBA roster, he may as well do that on a team that gives him a shot at a ring. Cousins and AD were said to have gone on well in their time together in New Orleans, and the pair were also teammates for Team USA in the 2016 Olympics. The chemistry was certainly there in fits and bursts when they were together on the Pelicans roster. If Cousins can bring some of that game and chemistry to LA, he could be a real addition to the title charge the Lakers are mounting this season. The Lakers would ideally like a third star or borderline star at best, in the hopes of creating a dynasty team akin to that of the Golden State Warriors from 2014 to 2019. However, should they fail to add a big piece like Bradley Beal or Andre Drummond, they could just as effectively secure that feature by adding enough overlooked high-quality role players. DeMarcus Cousins fits that description. He will also come cheap, with the chance to resurrect his career and win a championship, meaning he will accept a veteran minimum similar to the $2 million the Houston Rockets were going to pay him before they waived him. As for what Boogie can bring to the Lakers, he's got serious low-post offensive abilities. He's also a competent shooter for someone of his size. Defensively, he is big and bruising and has shown he can protect the rim effectively when he puts his mind to it. Given that he won't be the offensive linchpin in this team, he can devote more time and attention to that side of the game. If he can show himself to be a reliable contributor on both ends of the floor, he will likely pick up extended minutes in LA, even with Anthony Davis back in the roster. Having another experienced vet come the playoffs would be yet another added bonus for the Lakers when totting up a list of reasons as to why signing Boogie is a great idea. We certainly think that Cousins has a lot left to give the league. The untimely nature of his Achilles rupture and the smaller injuries that have followed really were hard to see for a player often misunderstood and mistreated in the league in his time with the Sacramento Kings. Seeing Boogie back out on the hardwood contributing to a championship contender would be a heartwarming next chapter in what has been a difficult read as far as Cousins' career goes. We here at Latest Hoops certainly hope to see him back in the league sooner rather than later, and we think joining the Lakers is the best option for him and LA. Thanks for watching Latest Hoops. Remember to leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to our channel for your chance to walk away with that awesome PlayStation 5. And be sure to check back with us regularly in the coming weeks as we'll be bringing you all the best and latest transfers and free agent signings as the NBA deadline approaches. If juicy basketball news from around the NBA is what you're after, Latest Hoops has got you covered. That's it for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one.